Welcome back to another Project Egoist Character Analysis, where today we are obviously going over the newest character, Kurona, aka the Shark. So, as usual, we are going over three main points, which is shooting, movement/dribbling, and then ultimate. There's not really anything else to say about Kurona, so let's get straight into the moves and variants. His first move is called Quick Link. It is a short one-click pass to the teammate of your choice. It is honestly kind of weak. If you watch my Kurona video, I did use it sometimes, and it was very easily interceptable because not only does it show where you're going to shoot because it shows the target on the person, it also is a not very fast low ground pass. So you don't even have to jump or anything. You just get in the way of it and the ball comes to you. So it's not a very good pass move. And then his second move has two variants, and it is called Shark Turn. It is a counter movement ability, and if you miss, this happens. And if you hit your Shark Turn, this happens. So as you can see, missing your Shark Turn is not good to say the least. Yeah, you will absolutely get cooked because it shows your opponents exactly when your counter ends. So they don't even have to time it. They just have to use their eyes. So yeah, Shark Turn is not very good because it's pretty obvious when you use it, and it's easy to just not slide into you. So that's not very good either. And then his last base move is called Shark Drift, which also has two different variants. The first one is when you just click the move once, which makes you go forward, so it's just a classic movement move. And then Shark Drift, when you click twice, you go forward like the click once variant, but then your second click causes you to pass to another teammate of your choice. And I haven't really used that pass, but I would assume it's a little bit stronger. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but I still don't think it's a very good pass. So yeah, just be wary of that if you ever somehow decide to play Kurona. And then I guess that's all for his shooting and movement. I guess we'll rate his shooting as C tier since he doesn't have any shot moves. And then his movement, I'll say probably a B tier because he only has one guaranteed dribble or movement move, and his counter is just really easy to not hit. So yeah, we're gonna rank that as a B. And moving on to ultimate, we have his flow, which I will show now. And with flow comes Planet Hotline, which has two variants. The first one is when you are outside the penalty box and you have an opponent and a teammate near you. Basically what it does, it just shows a cutscene, which I will play now. So basically, you just dribble past the person and then it's a shot on goal, which can be blocked. But the second variant, which is when you're inside the penalty box with your teammate and opponent, it is a auto goal, but it also initiates a quick time event, which I will show now. Alright, let's lock in for the quick time event. I did not lock in. Holy shit, I'm ass. Click. Okay. Click. Hopefully our teammate is doing good on the clicks as well. Click. Click. Lock in. So as you can see, if you and your teammate both do good on the quick time event, you get the auto goal. And yeah, that's all for Kurona's flow. So I will rank that as an A tier, since, you know, getting inside the penalty box with a teammate and an opponent just for an auto goal is kind of crazy. But yeah, it's still pretty good. You know, it's an auto goal. Either way, an auto goal is pretty good. So we're gonna rank that as A tier. So with all of that considered, Kurona averages out to about a B tier, which is about here on our tier list. But this isn't the end of the video just yet, because I do want to touch up on what they did to other characters during this update, which is Nell ECD's nerf, Yukumiya's buff, and Sai's nerf. So first up, I'm not gonna like read out everything they said about Nell ECD, but I will post a picture on screen right here. As you can see, they absolutely nerfed him to the ground. They basically nerfed like everything about him. Yeah, I think a lot of people were complaining, so they just burrowed Nell ECD into the ground. So honestly, that might make him worse than Kaiser now. I'm not sure. I don't know if the nerf is that bad, but we'll see after I talk about the other buffs and nerfs. So Yukumiya's buff is pretty slight. All it is just they increase the range of his ultimate La Croqueta dribble, which is good. He did need that, but he still sucks off the ball. So I mean, I don't think that's enough to change him, but I just wanted to touch up on it. And then we have Sai's nerf. Sai's nerf is pretty, you know, substantial. Not as bad as Nell ECD, definitely, but they did nerf him quite a bit. The only thing they buffed was his crossed elastico range. Everything else was also destroyed. I mean, Sai's like the worst legendary already, so I don't know why they needed to nerf him. If anything, they need to make him better. But it's their choice, bro. Like, I guess, bro. Okay, so with all this in mind, here is our new Project Egoist tier list. Alright, if you have anything else to, you know, talk about or discuss about this new tier list, make sure to let me know in the comments below. And with that, I will see you all later. See ya!